Kara Yoga. My name is Virginia and I'm going to lead this session today. So we are going to start by taking a deep inhalation to the belly. Shoulders are really relaxed in easy pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply through the nose. Relax your shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Relax your shoulders. One more time. Then we're just going to start slowly by rotating the head to the right, and then the back, bringing the lower lips above the upper lips, and left, closing your eyes if you want, and then left, back, extending your neck, nice and easy, and right, and then right, back, extending the neck and the lips, and breathe, and left, back, and right. We're going to come back to the center. Relax your shoulders, right? Try to relax every part of your body. Even if we are in a position that requires some strain, we can relax the other part of the body. Then we're going to do a neck retraction. So we're going to just bring first of all your shoulder blades together, snug but not tight, right? And then we're going to retract the neck and hold it just for a little bit here and breathe. So we're just bringing the chin down and then bringing our heads backward, right? Very unusual. We usually don't do that. So this is a very good practice for all your cervicals. And hold and breathe. Throughout the session, I will remind you to breathe. When we're in the asana, there's nothing to do, right? We are in the posture, whatever posture we picked. Then all we need to do is really concentrating on breathing in and a gentle flow, right? And that really helps the mind for focusing on just the present moment too, and that gets our mind into a bit of a yoga meditation. Then we're going to relax the head and the shoulders are the round up, and I'm going to bring our hands to the front and elbows or hands, and bring our heads all the way down to the floor and breathe. So when we are stretching in that position, we can feel our hips opening. Again, if we've not done yoga for a while, we want to be gentle. We want to just go a little further, get on the edge a little bit, but not that we are feeling like we're going to fall over or we're just going to really hurt ourselves. So this is the wisdom that we have, that we can relate to our posture and know what is correct and how far to go. Breathing. Then I'm going to come back slowly, slowly, and I'm going to bring the hands to the back and collapse your hands and bring the shoulders down and do a little bit more neck retraction, right? So we pulling the chin backward and down. And breathe. Then relaxing the hands again. Then we're going to go and bring our right shoulders and right elbow down to the floor, right? And then we're going to bring both leg to the side. Exactly, just like that, right? And then we're just going to bring the right leg up to the side and hold it there. So we have to be careful to not go backward or not sag forward, right? We're really sideways, right? We're really holding ourselves nice and strong on that right shoulder, right? And we hold it there. Breathing. Then we're going to bend the right leg, right? But we stay with that left leg up. Just leaving up and holding. Breathing. Making sure you're not sagging on that right shoulders, right? Holding. And that leg is also just nice and strong to the side, not too low, not too high, right? Just aligning with your hip. Breathing. And then we're going to come back up, bringing that left leg down. Then we're going to go up on that right knee and opening that left leg, right? And we're going to do a small triangle, right? And looking up to our right hand. Breathing. Breathing. So we're really sideways, right? We're not facing the knee, or we're just really facing the front. Breathing. So we're getting ourselves a nice big stretch to the right hip. Then we're going to come back, and then we're going to go onto our hands, change our position of our knee, right? That right knee that was bent. And then we're just going to bring the left leg up and the right arms up for dog. So we always have, we have left leg straight, right arms up. And breathe. And breathe. Always breathing through the nose and exhaling through the nose, having the focus on your practice to your breath, not thinking about is my right hand is right. We try to do the best we can, right? To make ourselves into the best posture. But when we're in the asana, then we try to just concentrate on that breath. Breathing. Holding. If we need to take a break, we can go into a extended child pose, right? Then we're going to come back down, and then we're going to go into extended child pose and relax the head, the lower back, and breathe. And then we're going to come back and we're going to go on the other side, laying on our left elbow, right? Just like we did on the right side. And then we're going to bring that right leg up. Nice and strong on that shoulders, right? And breathe. Making sure that your leg is not too far forward or not to the back, right? Just really align with your foot, with your left foot. And breathe. And we also have, as you can see, I've got a flex foot, right? So flex your feet so you're really nice and strong on that leg. So this is also reinforcing your hip joint, right? And also your ati band, which is this long, narrow band of muscle that goes all the way to your knee, right? And it's really also protecting that knee, from being wobbly and all that kind of stuff. Breathing. Breathing. Always concentrating on your breath. That's the key. And when we're doing that, also, we're really calming the mind, you know, that's so important to be able to have those little breaks from the thoughts, from the emotions, from the busyness. So from that position, we're just going to bend the left leg, right? Making sure we're not sagging that shoulders. So check yourself. And then from that position, we're just going to go up onto that left knee, extending the right leg to the side, getting into that position. And then nice little small little triangle, looking up to your left hand. And breathe. Breathing. And then from that position, we're going to turn both hands to the side. We're going to completely close up that knee. Then we'll bring the right leg up and left arm up for dog, right? And hold. Breathing. And hold. Keep that breath going. If you need to take a break, please do so. Go into extended child pose. Otherwise, we stay where we are. And then from that position, we're just going to go into extended child pose, breathing, relaxing the lower back. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then from that position, we're going to tuck our toes, right? Tuck the toes and go into downward dog, right? So when we do downward dog, if we have not done for a while, we're going to have trouble with our heels, right? They're going to be not wanted to come down. So we're just going to bend one knee and bend the other knee, right? And just do gently getting the Achilles tendon and calf muscle to relax, right? Breathing. Keep that focus on your breath. Breathing. Then we're going to stop our walkabout and then just adjusting your feet, making sure your feet are on the same level. Is your hand on the same level? If not, you want to make sure that you adjust everything so you are just having a good position. Breathing. Then from that position, we're going to bring the left hand more into the middle, right? And bring the right hand to the side for a modified downward dog. Breathing. Breathing. So if we have trouble with that one, we can take breaks by bringing the right hand back, right? And getting yourself a little bit more support. Otherwise, we stay where we are. And then I'm going to bring the right hand down in the center and lift the left arms to the side. Breathing. Breathing. Bring the hands down, and then we're going to go up onto our toes, right? We're on our toes, and just stay where you are, on the toes. Breathing. Then we're going to bring our heels back down and push ourselves a bit further, right? Pushing the shoulders further. And we're going to walk our hands all the way back to our feet for a forward bend, right? Tucking your stomach in, right? Then we're going to bend the knees and get ourselves all the way to a standing position, right? But then when we appear, right, I'll go into the center, then we're going to go for the chair pose, right? So we're sitting with a chair, but there's no chair, right? And then making sure I'll go to the side a little bit, right? Making sure that you are not right like this, right? You want to really sit down, right? And tucking your abs a little bit. So you're really using the back of your legs. Breathing. Going down a little bit further if you can. If not, you can also go for a forward bend to relax those legs, right? The quads and all the glutes and all the muscles. Breathing. Then we're going to bring the hands to the back and just stay in exactly the same position. The arms to the back. Breathing. And holding. And then I'm going to come back slowly, slowly, hands in prayers, and then go into a second position, right? So we're opening our feet slightly, but not too far that we're going to be out of a balance, right? Then we're going to go for a grand plié. And hold with hands in prayer right at the heart chakra. Breathing. Breathing. If we need to take a break, we can just go down into extended child pose or bringing ourselves into a standing position and shaking our legs. Do whatever feels comfortable. Otherwise, we stay where we are. Breathing. And then from that position, we're just going to bring the right elbow toward the right knee and place the left forward arms onto the right knee. And hold. Breathing, coming back to the center, and we're going to go to the other side, right? Bringing that forward arm, the right forearms onto the left knee. Then we're going to come back to the center in the original position with the heart chakra, prayers position, and then going all the way up. And then we're going to go for the star onto our heels, lifting your heels up. And we're going to be on our toes. Breathing. And bring the feet down, shaking everything, and going back down onto your mat for our nostril breathing practice. So best is because we're still in the northern climate and we're still having lots of cold. So we can get our nose really clean and clear. We can also use this cushion. This is a really great thing when we do a practice for Kaphabalati breathing, which is a rhythmic breathing with the belly, or the nostril breathing to be a little bit more comfortable, right? So we're just bringing ourselves into a seated position with a kind of a really flat little cushion. So we are really relaxed and we can do the nostril breathing in a much easier way, right? So how do we do that? We're just going to bring the right ring fingers. We're going to do a couple for practice. Then we do left hand in Shin Mudra, right? Then we're closing the left nostril. We're gonna inhale deeply with the right nostril, closing both nostrils with the thumb. We're gonna hold it. Then we open left nostril, exhale. Inhale left deeply, closing both nostril, open right, and exhale. So we alternate, right? Alternate with both nostril. The best is to close your eyes so you're not distracted with other thing and just listen to my voice. So we're going to start closing left nostril with right ring fingers. Inhale deeply to the right. Inhale deeply. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right, last round. Deeply and close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Last one. Inhale right deeply. Close and hold. Exhale left. Bring the hands down. Inhale with both nostrils, opening your eyes gently. And exhale deeply through the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And resume normal breathing. Just be aware of the difference before and after the practice. Much more open, balanced. When we do that, we're also opening our energy center. It's very beneficial. Also getting rid of a lot of CO2, accumulated CO2. Okay, so from that position, we're just going to go and lay down and we're going to do our core practice, which we have not done for a while, right? Okay. So we're going to first lay down onto the corpse pose, right? All the way down to the floor, bringing your hands to the side and take a deep inhalation to the belly. through the nose and exhale to the mouth. One more time. Through the mouth slowly. And then we're going to bring both legs up, right? And we're going to start bringing. So we're just really laying. So the key with that practice is that the lower back is not lifting from the ground, right? It's absolutely, we're going to push everything. So if it's lifting, it's because you're going too far. So for example, I'm going to bring the right leg down and hold it there, right? But if already your back is lifting, then you need to be like here, right? Okay, so we're going to bring the right leg down and hold. 2 at the level that you can, so your back is not lifting from the ground. Bring the right leg up, left leg down. Breathing. Come back up, right leg down, hold. Coming back up, left leg down, hold. Coming back up, right leg down and hold. Breathing. Keep the breath going. Coming back up, left leg down. If you need to take a break, bring your knees to your chest and relax. Otherwise, we keep going. Left leg up, right leg down. Then we're going to come back, and now we're going to alternate a little bit more with a little bit more speed, right? So we're going to go right leg down, and then we're going to alternate, come back up, and the left leg. So we're not going that fast. We're still very slowly, very controlled. Coming back up, right leg down. Coming back again. If your lower back is lifting, this is too hard for you, then we need to do very small, just like this, that far, right? Then we keep going. And breathe. Just like very slowly, like a pendulum, right? When one leaving, the other one is going. Very slowly. Breathing, relaxing the upper part of your body, right? Focus on your breath. That's the only thing you should focus on. Then we're going to bring both legs, and then we're going to do a small little lift. Right, small little lift, lifting the whole hips. Breathing. Breathing. Then we're going to go into butterfly position, right? Bring your hands behind your neck, and we're going to hold it there. So from that position, we'll also engage our pelvic floor. We're just kind of tightening the pelvic floor and just staying in this position with a supine butterfly. So the elbows are not tight. You know, all it is your hand is holding your head, supporting your neck, but it is not pushing you up. It's the core that's doing that job. So we don't need to be that far up, but we have to be in the correct position. Breathing a little higher if you can. Through the force of the core, right? And then bring your pelvic floor in. Holding. Bring your legs back up and just staying here holding. Engaging also your pelvic floor again. Bring it in. And then bring the heads down, and then unrolling your spine, going to the corpse pose, bring your arms all the way to the back and inhale deeply and extending everything out and release through the mouth. One more time, extending everything out and release through the mouth. Last time, extending, and release. And stay where you are. Just giving a nice big stretch to your abs, to the core. Core is very important for good posture, for really keeping all the organs inside in the right place, and also for your back. Breathing. So from that position, we're going to bring the hands to the side. Then we're going to bring our feet up and we're going to go into the bridge position, the bridge position. So we're going to push ourselves and we're going to do a low bridge today, right? So we can go all the way and really getting ourselves curved and bring the chest all the way. But this time, right, we're just going to bring it lower and just stay and really engaging your glutes when you're doing that, right? And breathe. So we are lower, but we are correct. We should feel the back, your back, and make sure that you are really, it's engaging the glutes and also your hamstrings, right? But the whole upper body should be totally relaxed. And breathe. Breathing. Then from that position, okay, so if you've not done the bridge for a while, you may want to just stay where you are, right? Otherwise, we're going to bring the right leg up and hold for a little bit. And down. Left leg up, hold, and down. Right leg up, hold, and down. Remember, we have a lower bridge, right? We're not trying to get to the maximum. Left leg up and down. And stay where you are. Pushing ourselves a bit higher, but not to the full extension. And hold it there. Breathing, relaxing. Every other part of your body should be totally relaxed. Breathing. Then we're going to bring everything back down to the floor and bring your knees to your chest. And just getting ourselves really relaxed, right? Bring your hands behind your knees. And give yourself a nice little hug. Breathing. And then we still have our hands clasped together, straight up. And then we're going to bring those hands all the way to the back, still keeping your knees into your chest. Breathing. And then from that position, we're just going to roll both of our knees to the sides for a nice, and keeping your arms to the side, right? Keeping the arms to the side. We're going to go for a little twist with both knees to one side, to the right side. And then we're going to turn our heads toward the left. And breathe. So making sure that your knees are really sucked up, right? Breathing. And then we'll come back to the center and we're going all the way to the left side, looking at to your right side. Breathing. Relaxing your shoulders. Your shoulders going to want to tense up, right? So you try to let them go. And when we're doing this asanas, the twist, we are also, stretching our chest muscles. So if we're doing a lot of sitting on the computer, on the desk, we're going to have the tendency to roll our shoulder forward. So this is a real good asanas to undo that. Plus, the spine really benefits from rotation. Just it is made to rotate. Then we're going to come back to the center. Then we're going to go all the way to the side and get ourselves into a side plank position. So there's two ways to do the side plank, right? We can do it first of all, we're going to bring the right hand to the right arms, right? We're going to go up. And so we're just going to bring the left leg to the front. There's one way to do it. That's the actual much easier to do it, right? So if we've not done the plank, you probably want to try that, right? Otherwise, we can do both feet together and hold. Breathing. Breathing. Then we're going to bring the left hand down, and then we're going to switch side, bringing ourselves onto the other side, onto the left shoulders. We can bring the right leg to the front if we've not done it for a while, or both legs together. And breathe. Breathing. And then we're going to bring the right hand down and turn over. And we're going to do a plank. So we're going to have to be very careful when we do the just regular plank because we don't want to be sagging like that. That is really bad for your back, right? So we could just make sure, first of all, that your hands are the right position. Put a little bit more space between your feet, right? And then all you think about is really pushing your glutes together, right? And if you do that, then you're in the right posture. Now we can also get a little bit easier, but just not staying too long, right? So if you can't stand very long, then take a break and go into extended child pose. And breathe. Making sure your glutes are engaged. Breathing. And then I'm going to bring both knees to the floor and go into extended child pose. And bring the arms around for full child pose, relaxing the shoulders. And breathe. Getting your heartbeat down. And then from that position, we're going to bring both hands to the side, right? Hold on. Then we're going to go and on our knees and we're going to practice the camel, right? So practicing the camel, we want to make sure that the core is nice and tight. Then we're going to bring the right hand up first. Left hands go to the left hands, the left foot. So right hand up, right arm up, and left hand to left foot. Breathing. Then we're going to come back and we're going to switch over. Left hand, right feet. Breathing. And then from that position, we're just going to modify our camel a little bit. We're going to bring the hands to the hips and really opening the chest and bringing our elbows back and closing, you know, the core. Core on the front's closed, in the back, and we're only opening the chest. Breathing. Shoulders are down and the elbow is going toward the back. And breathe through the nose. And then relax everything and going into extended child pose again. Relaxing. And then from that position, we're going to go and grab our cushions and we're going to work on our Kaphabalati breathing, right? So again, we're using the cushion to get ourselves into a much easier posture, very straight posture, right? Straight but relaxed in the same times. You know, that's really important. And you know, the shoulders and the whole key to do this practice is to be relaxed, right? Relaxed. And if we can't do it, if we have pain in our legs, we maybe need to start on a chair or also on a kneeling stool, right? So you got to pick something that you are comfortable. That's really important. So what we're going to do is our practice. So we're going to do 3 times you know, belly breath, fire breath, and then we're doing also breath retention, right? So breath retention is also to develop the capacity of the lungs to expand and hold the breath. We never practice this unless we go underwater, which we don't really do oftenly, right? Unless we divers. Okay, free divers. So then when we finish this practice, then we will do the gong 3 times, and then we will do a little guided meditation because this practice really gets the mind real quiet because we have so much oxygenation into the mind, into the brain. So that's really a very pleasant moment. So we kind of piggyback on that to do a little introduction to meditation, right? So how do we do this fire breath? So we breathe through the nose and we expand the lower part of our belly, right? Breathe through the nose and then we push it out, just like really strongly. We breathe through the nose, let everything out, and then push it back out, right? So it becomes a rhythm. Okay, at first it might be a little bit difficult to practice, but then eventually we'll get the hang of it. We do 3 times 20, we do more breath retention, and then at the end we do a little meditation. The key is to really just not pay attention if we get lost here and there. That's not really the idea. The key is to just try the practice and see what it gets to make you feel. You know, what is really important? Do we get a little bit more awareness where our breath is? Do we get better oxygenation? Because you know we can stop eating for a while, we can stop drinking for a little while, but we can't stop breathing for very long. So breathing is so important for the body and the mind too. Okay, so we're just going to start. So closing your eyes and following my voice is best. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Relax your shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly and start. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly. Second round. Last one. Inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly. Last round. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. And resume more breathing. Just keeping yourself with your eyes closed or open your eyes. Now we're going to do a little bit of a guided meditation, not very long at all. I will do the gong 3 times and just try to keep the focus on your breath in and out, in and out. Opening your eyes is a much better idea than closing, because you can really be into the present moment. Closing your eyes is more inducive to sleeping. So we just want to try to keep ourselves really into the present moment. But the advantage we have, we actually oxygenated our body so much that our mind are really quiet right now. You can just feel it, right? And it's wonderful. So I'm going to do good the gong 3 times, and then 3 times when the little meditation is over. Okay. So we are going slowly to lay down for our full relaxation, body relaxation at the end of our session here. So we're just gonna go into the corpse pose. If you need maybe a little bit of a blanket or something to cover yourself to keep, warm, that's a good idea too. So when we're in the corpse pose, we're just gonna check ourselves first with a deep breath to the belly, to the nose. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Relax your shoulders. One more time. Of course, closing your eyes, wiggling your heels so your lower back is really relaxing completely. Then we're going to start by going all the way to your toes. Just go and bring your mind to your toes. Toes relax. Ankle relax. Calf relax. Knees relax. Thighs relax. Hips relax. Lower back relax. Stomach relax. Heart relax. Upper back relax. Shoulders relax. Arms relax. Hands relax. Bring your attention all the way back to your throat. Relax. And now opening your mouth just a little bit so your tongue is falling into your mouth cavity. Relax. Feeling your eyes sinking in the eye socket and your face is just completely relaxed. Relax. And now your brain, just imagining the little electrical impulse switching off one by one. Relax. And this is now your time of deep relaxation. Every time you're taking another breath, you're feeling more and more relaxed. Relax. Wiggling your feet, wiggling your hands. Take a deep inhalation to the belly and exhale deeply. Turning to your side, keeping your eyes closed. Very gently turning to your side, just like if you were waking up. Keeping your eyes closed. And then pushing yourself up into easy pose. Bring your hands to your knee. Bring your hands in prayers. Namaste. Thank you for being part of the practice this morning.